Hello. Having fun? One thing I realized I forgot to mention in the opening bit was that I want to do a special shout out to our percussion section. You can hear them already. And that's mainly because you can't see them, because they're so far back that way. But wave if you want. If you can see them, kind of, yeah, they're way back there. You'll hear more of them than you'll see them. Yes, thank you for that. It means we've officially outgrown this space, which with all of us here, which is a good problem, so thank you for that. Next up, I wanted to say a few words about the Zelda piece that you're going to hear, mainly because it's a little bit longer than some of the other short snippets that you're hearing, 3 to 5 minutes. This one clocks in about 13, 14. And that's mainly because I arranged it myself, so if I'm going to, there's a lot of Zelda music, and it's just hard to choose. Right? Speaking of that, what I tried to do is it was brought up to me that some folks might not know what that, like, those little, in your program, whether it says composer, arranger, orchestrator, transcribe, whatever those little words are. If I say transcribing and orchestrating or arranging, raise your hand if you don't know really clearly what that means. Okay, that's enough of you to say something. That's good. So there's 3 words I use. Transcribing means, and of course there's always a moment for teachable moment at school fairs. Transcribing means you listen to something and you hear something and then you either play it or write it down. In a jazz context or like an Irish traditional music context, you just listen, you hear it and then you play it on your instrument. In a more classical context, you would write it down and then have it on paper, because that's how we normally do things. And then orchestration is then you take the thing that you write down and then you put it for all of these people and give them individual parts. So as you may know, early Zelda fans, or early video game fans, that music was not recorded live. It was very digital or pre-digital or whatever Mr. Denoyers can explain that later, but what it was, but they had certain channels and it was complicated, and it wasn't acoustic is what I'm saying. But, so some of this came from, you have to take non-acoustic music and make it acoustic, so that's the orchestration and put it on there. So I did my best to choose music from as many games as I could fit in the Zelda franchise, and also music that was, that works for this orchestration, as we could say. So I hope you enjoy some Zelda.